Mm-hmm. Krishna, Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. All right, welcome, Sachi. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari. Oops. Krishna Krishna Hari Hari. Hari Rama Hari Rama. Rama. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. There we go. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari Hari. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari Hari. Hari Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari Hari. Hari Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari Hari. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari Hari. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Hari Rama. Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna Hari Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari. Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama. Rama, Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari. Krishna, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gora Bhaktavinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasadi Gora Bhaktavinda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Oops. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Oh, Nityananda, oh my Lord Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Yeah, do we have anybody here from from where I'm at here? Looks like they're all gone or something. Is it true? Is there anybody here from Belgium? Other than, well, actually nobody from Belgium. I wonder if this message is getting through. Because sometimes it's weird like that with this algorithm. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Because it doesn't look like anybody in Belgium here, which is right down the block here. Is here. Can somebody comment if you are from here? Here in Belgium? Oh, Freddie is here. Okay. Anybody else here? You know, is it just Freddie? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Yeah, Freddie. Yeah, but anybody else? We got Janardhan here. We have Lalita, and we have Fernando. We have a lot of people actually. Radhe and Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna. Ah, okay. Let's see here. Be right back. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Krishna. Ah, Krishna. 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 Krishna, Hari Hari. So, continuing with the story with Sanatana Goswami, the Lord, Sanatan goes to visit the Lord. Friends and Rowdy went back home yesterday. They come back on Tuesday, one who is deeply, Lord Chaitanya continues, one who is deeply in love with Krishna cannot tolerate separation from the Lord. Therefore, such a devotee always desires his own death. O lotus-eyed one, great personalities like Lord Shiva. You know what? Let me look at this here. Yeah, it's interesting. In the word for word, it says, Marana means death of himself. Yeah, because, I was wondering about that. Desires his own death. Death of himself is the false self, of the whatever is keeping one from in separation from Krishna. Often there could be the mind, it could be some obstacle, whatever it is. And he desires to be free of that so he could be, in communion with God, which is the way it is. So, O lotus-eyed one, great personalities like Lord Shiva desire to bathe in the dust of your lotus feet, to drive away ignorance. See, to bathe in the dust of your lotus feet, the dust. Yeah. To drive away ignorance. See, the dust. The feet, the lotus in the dust, bathing. Okay. Yeah, there's another kind of bathing that people don't know. See, the bathing, bathing in the word, when you're relishing the name of God. See, bathing in that mercy. That's the dust of the lotus feet, is the name of God. The pastimes of the Lord, to bathe in that dust, so to drive away ignorance, because this relationship is everything. Ignorance is everything in this world that devoid of this transcendental relationship, because when that's ignorance. So this drives away ignorance. Just this communion with the transcendental Lord. Then you see the truth as it is. You get revelations. You get real understanding. Yeah. You see, the living entities are an illusion simply because they're looking at the material creation and then being attached to that, which just gives you ignorant. You become ignorant of your real self. Our real self is spirit soul, in relationship with the spirit Lord, the eternal spirit. It's spiritual. When Lord Chaitanya realized, in his journey, he realized the needs of mankind is spiritual. We need to realize what is spiritual. Otherwise, we don't have any complete perspective. We don't even know what the goal of life is. Often people, if here the goal of life can be realized very easily. The goal of life is love, the real devotion, real love, true love, eternal love for the Supreme Lord, who's the super soul in everybody's heart. It's transcendental. Yeah, this is a supreme goal of life. People don't know that. See, because they've never tasted that union with the awakened spiritual senses. So people are in ignorance of that. So therefore, they're doing all these activities in the world that have a temporary result. Yeah, that. Yeah. They're engaged in activities, especially when this truth is here, when Lord Chaitanya's grace is here, which it is. Everything else is nonsensical. I mean, it just, they're paths, and like very slowly, like you learn things very slowly through many, many lifetimes of teachings, indirectly through the teachings of Maya. You're even when you get to let's see, religion. Okay? And then it's the reflection of the truth teaching you in these principalities, like Putana, who is like the Pope. The Pope is a false representative of paradise. They call in the Garden of Eden, which is Vrindavan. See, they're a false representative. So you go to religion and you think, oh, the Pope is going to get me connected with God. See, but they can't, because they're not the real representative. It's kind of like practice. Then you go to Vaishnavism and you get the false gurus usually first, or if you're lucky, you get a Prabhupada. And then they engage you in some regulative devotional service. And then if you're really lucky, if you're even more lucky, you meet a representative of the real path of Krishna consciousness or God consciousness, which is the confidential truth about our relationship as spirit with the Supreme Lord, not our relationship with the rituals, this external rituals of religion. Okay. That's mercy. Okay, it gets you on the path. It gets you like a little bit human, maybe some morality you learn. Okay? But you still generally don't know who you really are. You don't know that you're spirit in relationship with the Supreme Spirit. Okay? Yeah. You got to taste your way into that. You got to see an example of a person who is in their spiritual body. Their spiritual body is awakened within this body. So you can see in this world, because you're embodied also. We're all embodied in body, but what's in that body? See? Is spirit awakened in that body? See? If it's not, because if spirit is awakened in a person's body, they realize, oh, I'm not this body. Okay? I'm not this body. My spirit is in this body, and it's fed by feeding. It's fed by feeding that Lord in the heart that's awakened. See, in here. See, the Lord is in here, the devotee is inside, shares the same heart with God. You got to see that. Yeah. Otherwise, you're if you don't see that, you're either seeing the false representative, the Putana, the false representative of that paradise, that's eternal paradise. See, or you're seeing the real representative, but they're just giving you a bag of rules and rituals and all of that stuff in religion, because the Lord says it's not time to give this confidential truth out. See? 550 years ago, when Lord Chaitanya was here, he came here because when he disappeared as Krishna, he said, for a long time, I have not distributed this bhakti that I have with my devotees, in relationship with my devotees of Vrindavan. I locked and sealed it here. I have not distributed it to the public. I've not shown it to the public. I've not canvassed in the world to see, does anybody want to worship like this in a very intimate, exclusive, genuine, ecstatic, wonderful relationship with God, who is in the hearts of everybody, that very few people even know or even can conceive of. Okay? So our public not done that. Okay? You think it's any different now? For a long time, 550 years later, when this has gone underground, and the acharyas who knew these kinds of things in secret and kept it in secret, more or less, mostly more, have this, it's been decided by the parampara to bring this back. See? But how can it not be brought back if it's not publicly demonstrated and shown like it was 550 years ago? Okay, it's time to get with the real program now, isn't it? Okay, wake up, sleeping soul. Jeev Jago. What do you think? It's just a bunch of words. Jeev Jago, Shri Guru Charana. Yeah, they singing about these songs about the truth, but they don't understand them. You got to see a Jeev Jago experience. You got to see people waking up like here in this Sangha. You got to see people that, wow, hey, man, the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is here again because that same love of God is being manifest again. That wasn't manifest in Prabhupada's group. Yeah, do you see anything manifested? You know, everybody's praising like Vishnu Jan and Jayananda, which were great devotees, really great devotees. But did you see these symptoms of ecstasy in any of those two? Just thinking out loud. Did you ever hear of any kind of ecstasy like this in either of those two? See? Look at the intimate servant or the servant. I don't know how intimate he was, but the servant of Vishnu Jan was Kamalakanta here. See? Obviously, he did not see what's here now because he can't recognize it. You know, if I would have seen with Vishnu Jan, if he had these kinds of symptoms of this kind of ecstatic love, and I was his personal servant and honest and genuine, and I'm seeing these kinds of symptoms you see here, I would recognize it when I see it again, wouldn't you? Yeah. These symptoms obviously were not manifested in Vishnu Jan because he can't recognize these symptoms of ecstatic devotion here. Okay? For a long time, so it's the same thing. For a long time, this has not been given. 550 years, this has not been given. This kind of ecstatic worship to the world, but it's being given now. You can believe it because you can see it. You can see the symptoms of this very deep ecstatic relationship and the knowledge of it and the understanding of it that nobody else is giving. Nobody in any Sangha, Narayan Raj, ISKCON, understands, stands under the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. They have no ability to do that. So why is everybody giving so much respect to Sanghas that don't produce the mercy of Lord Chaitanya? Why not go where the mercy is? You got any spiritual greed out there? You got any interest? Here you can see people are protected by those principalities. The Putana, the false representative. Yeah, and the Kalya, the poisoned Harikatha. We dance on those hoods every day. You have to be empowered by the real Lord Chaitanya and the real disciplic line to do that. I couldn't do this on my own. Nobody can. We have even devotees here getting empowered by the transcendental potency and are speaking like I was listening to Govinda's class. He was right on the money, very clear, very clear because of faith in the real path and walking the real path in demonstration. Okay? What a great example. See, and then wanting to glorify that true path. That's the light of the world, is the true glorification, genuine glorification of the real path by somebody walking the walk. Where you could see with your own eyes, person has found the real guru, the real mercy of Lord Chaitanya flowing from such a guru. Otherwise, it's not flowing, man. It's not flowing. Even if you get a Prabhupada or a Bhakti Siddhanta, if they're, it's like a faucet, man, a faucet, and you just let out a little water, right? It's not a big, strong stream. That's called Vaidhi Bhakti. And they were genuine faucets, but they're just letting a little bit out because of the world's condition. But the faucet, we turn it up more water is coming out. See? We're not restricting that flow. Do you want restrictions? You want to be put on restriction, or you want just a full flow of the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, so you can just bask in it every day, and just have that bathing. The best bath of all is the love of Krishna that Lord Chaitanya is giving through Lord Chaitanya's amazing grace place. If you don't believe it, well, too bad for you. We had somebody yesterday stop believing. Like, oh yeah, I'm not getting, this is not the way. So the Lord is sifts sometimes. He wants to see who's really faithful in this, who's really understanding this, who has ill motives, who's not really has real love for the devotees and guru. Because if you got real love, you'll get through all of this stuff. So we're tested, we're sifted. Isn't that what Jesus talked about? Yeah, always. We all get sifted, man. The Maya comes and starts sifting, You start to get, people are, stuff comes out of them and all this stuff, and it's like a confusion. And yeah, but let's see who, when you're sifted, who stays, who has real faith, or who may stumble, but who comes back in this life. Because we're alive, man, but we're here, we're alive. Let's see who comes back in this life. This is what we're dealing with. See, so these things happen for sifting purposes. We find out, this is good. We find out, do we have genuine motive, or do we have real love for Guru? Do we have real love for the Vaishnavas here? Do we feel really a part of this family, or are we just ready to, oh, I'm not getting what I want. I'm going. I don't care about you guys. Isn't that the way, when people's real motives come out often? You find out, boy, they didn't even care about us. They were just in here for some other motive. They don't really care about their family, a real family, eternal family. They had some other motive for being here. Okay? And if that person finds out that motive, oh, hallelujah, man, then you can get back on track. But a lot of people, they don't, figure it out, and so they're gone. Oh, I don't really care about that family. Like the ones who left. My ex-wife, she doesn't care about this family. She likes a family that doesn't really care about her. Isn't that amazing? It's like you have faith in your torturers, people who don't really care about you. They reject you, but you go to them. That's Maya. That's the illusory potency. Those principalities who fool you and trick you and lie to you. They don't care about you. Why? And why are you under that? Because you don't care about the real family. Okay, good. Hopefully you learned something from these things. Maya doesn't care. She cares, but not in a very nice way. It's always motives, material motives in their thing. So you want to take this bath, you desire to take that bath, that Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma and all real devotees, even Radharani and all devotees want to bathe in this ecstatic worship of the Lord, man. That's the best bath of all. Boy, do you get clean. Yeah. And that's available. Yeah. Yeah, this is the next stage by the mercy of the disciplic line. In a sense, I'm not replacing Prabhupada. No, we're in that line. The electricity is flowing. See, now the faucet is open more than just a Vaidhi. It's like you have a dial. You ever see like on a shower? How much water do you want? And you have a dial on it, and you can turn it, or like the faucet in the bathtub. You just put a little water. That's a vitae. You can think of that as like vitae. You just turn it a little bit and get a little flow going, and then if you turn it more, you get more water. That's Raganuga, man. That's real. You get to see what real deep love for God is in truth, not in lies, not in bluffing, not in I'm holding it back. Oh well, great, thank you, thanks for holding it back, man. Oh, I'm a Raganuga Bhakta, I'm a Raganuga devotee, a spontaneous devotee. I'm holding it back from you guys. Yeah, are you fed up with that yet? If not, stay with that for another life. I don't, fine. I'm not into that. If a person's a Raganuga Bhakti, I want to see some raga. I want to see some rasa. Do you out there? Otherwise, why teach Raganu? Why not just honestly teach Vaidhi Bhakti? I'm holding back Raganuga Bhakti. I'm holding back, Yeah, I see all these inexperienced teachers, all these persons, man. In the Narayan Raj group, I saw Radharani preaching this stuff that doesn't work. How to overcome, you can look on the thing now. The latest thing is how to overcome anger and resentment. And you give a big bullshit explanation that won't work. You got to, again, always the same thing. You got to be falsely humble, and you got to do it intellectually. Here, an emotional problem you got to handle in your mind, in your head, and head trip yourself. And still, you just stuff the shit down. You just stuff it all down. Then you see, you're up in your head. Yeah, how to anger, resentment, and it's all there. And that person, Radharani, has all kinds of anger and resentments stuff down there and intellectually handling it. So none of this stuff works. It doesn't work, man. Yeah. You want to get over, you come here. You want to get over anger and resentment, you come here and let's see your anger and resentment. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, and but not everybody can handle it, right? People are angry, and it triggers you, and all these things happen. Some people leave. Yeah, let's see it. Let's get it out of you, man. It's an emotional thing that's stuffed. All that anger and resentment, man, needs to come out. And then they got the Krishna conscious, so-called Krishna conscious way, and oh yeah, just head trip yourself, just be falsely humble, and you should be like this and like that, and just think because you're a piece of shit, for so many lifetimes that you deserve more of this. It's not that never worked, never will work. It's all bullshit mind game. That's your Krishna conscious. And then see, I learn a lot about the state of Krishna consciousness. You might as well call it Krishna unconsciousness. This is the way it is. Hey, it's called Krishna unconsciousness. You're unconscious of the real Krishna because of you're not an experienced guru, man. You're not a guru who is actually realized soul. And the Lord uses that person to actually help their disciples get over this garbage and this bullshit. Not more bullshit. That's the Putana, the false representative of Vrindavan. See, false representative. They don't represent Vrindavan. They're not a Vrindavan devotee. Oh, yeah, but worship me. What hypocrisy. Are you tired of worshiping hypocrites? Somebody you can't even see if they're a Vrindavan resident. They can't show it, but they may say, well, I am, and here's my intellectual bullshit. I'm working under the guidance of a Vrindavan devotee, therefore you can worship me. All these bullshit ideas, lies, and speculations, all because they can get name and fame and be worshipped and be adored and be important. Everything that babies want. Children. want attention and all that stuff. And see, that's that level, man. And that's your gurus. Are you sick of that? Well, one lady's obviously wasn't. She says, I lost all hope. And there's a lot of people going like that, losing hope in Krishna consciousness. You know what? And everybody's giving, oh, well, don't be offensive and blah, blah, all this other bullshit. And I just, cut right to the chase and say, hey, that's a great boon for you to lose faith in Krishna unconsciousness. Now maybe you come here and you'll start to become conscious of Krishna and see how wonderful that is, how amazing that is, how fantastic that is, how that's life's ultimate goal is to become conscious of Krishna. But you need this Bhakti Lata Bij, all in the book here, Chaitanya Charitamrita, taught about. See, and communicated to you here, if you believe in this preaching. If not, go believe in the bullshitters and the persons who are the principalities. They're under the putanas and they speak Kalya stuff, all bullshit that doesn't work. And if you're lucky, in some lifetime you meet a real representative of Lord Chaitanya, because if you consider yourself in this line, that's what it'll be. And you don't pay any more mind to the false representatives. A lot of people say, why do you preach like this? Why can't you give honor to the false representatives? See how stupid that is? Why don't you give honor? Why don't you just be really humble before these false representatives? Why are you exposing them? Well, if you believe the truth will set you free. There's the real representative of Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna and the false ones. Now, isn't that a good thing to learn about and to understand what are the characteristics of the false representative and the real representative? Bingo. If you listen to a real representative who knows who the false representatives are, you can get into the kingdom, because then you don't look over to those who are cheating you and lying to you and bullshitting you, bluffing, taking your attention to the falsity, to the false ego states. See? What are we doing? We're taking your attention and teaching what is the real representative of Krishna in this world. What is the real representative of Lord Chaitanya in this world? What is the real representative of Bhakti in this world? See? What is the conclusive understanding of Bhakti? Now that would be a benefit, wouldn't it? See? It's all by it's a war of words. See? It's a war of not only words, but of the actual love for awakening for God. You got to win that war, is the awakening of love for God, because that love has to be born of the word, just like in that beautiful verse in the book of John. Those who listen to the real truth, listen to the real Jesus, they got the Holy Spirit. They had that born again experience, and to be a little more conclusive now, 2,000 years later, because of the grace of Lord Chaitanya and these great devotees who came here and preached even deeper, clearer truth so that we can really get it. Krishna, God, born in you. You're born of the word spoken by the real representative of that God, that true Lord, that eternal Lord. See? And not the lie born in you from listening to the fake gurus, the false acharyas, the false prophets, man, who keep you from the treasure. That's called Guru Tattva. How do you learn Guru Tattva unless you hear the highest truth of Guru? Okay? Spiritual master, real one, real deal. Highest truth is perfect Guru Tattva, distinguished from what? The bullshit, the illusion, the principalities of the false representative of the kingdom of God, the eternal kingdom. You got to distinguish that out. Otherwise, you're going to be fooled by the Lord's Maya is is very difficult to overcome. It's divine. It's connected with him. But one who surrenders to him, see, surrenders to the Lord through his real representative, where you get the real conception of the absolute truth. See? It's like you cross Maya, which is just like a little water in a hoof print of calf. That's why you see the faithful devotees like a Govinda. See, like Govinda, cross very easily. Strong faith in the truth. He doesn't believe in the false representatives. That you will follow that example. You'll be bliss like that. You want bliss like that? You want ecstasy like Lalita? You have that kind of faith. A few little tests along the way, like yesterday. Are you still here? Oh, let's see. You're still here? Oh, that's good. Sifting. Always happens, man. Like that story yesterday. Remember I told you that Nityananda kicked Shivananda Sain in a chest, right? He's a devotee, pure devotee and all that. But the Lord tested, people, and Sri Kanta failed the test. He lost faith in Nityananda because he got bewildered. See? But, the examples of Shivananda Sain, he didn't lose faith. He was the one who got kicked in the chest and he thought it was a great honor. Oh, thank you there, man. See, that's the examples we learn from. So we get strong in those examples. Lalita just arrived. Okay. Yeah. Just arrived here, maybe. Oh, is the door open or what? No, I don't know. Just arrived where? Oh, here on the stream or wherever. Okay. Oh yes, I got to put this. Yeah, so the highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion. See, Lalita, I never lost faith, never ever lost faith. That's it. Yeah. Never unfriended you, never unblocked you. I wouldn't even think about that. No, just arrived in class. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Even if you did, or like somebody else, do you get back on the horse? Do you get back on the horse? If you do, okay. Krishna's dragging you back by the hair. Isn't that nice? Or Lord Chaitanya. He's dragged me back. I lost faith before. It happens, man. But, thank God I'm still here. I'm here now, and so that's why, I see people leave sometimes and think, okay, I hope they come back in this life. Let's see. Yeah, I shall observe. So, let's see. If I do not get the mercy of your lordship, I shall observe vows to reduce the duration of my life, and thus I shall give up bodies for. Okay, anyway, I'll read another verse here. Oh, dear Krishna, by your smiling glances and melodious talks, you have awakened a fire of lusty desires in our heart. See, lusty, but not really lusty, It says, desire, I want to commune. The Lord is pure. The Lord is, you have to use lusty. It's like, I really want to be close to the Lord. I want to be intimate with God. It's pure. It's not material lust. Now you should extinguish that fire with a stream of nectar from your lips. See, by kissing us. See, kissing. Now, where is the Lord now to be? Where can you kiss the Lord? You got to go to the deity and jump on the altar and kiss the Lord. Yeah, kissing. This is the devotees share the same heart as the Lord. You want to know what intimacy is? You share the same lips as the Lord. How do you think? That's why the devotee, he says, well, it's the Lord who liberates the world. See? Because It's their communion with the Lord that liberates the world. You got to see both the devotee and the Lord. Because if you don't meet a real devotee, you don't meet the real Lord. You want to meet the real Lord, you meet the real representative of that Lord. It's very intimate. They're simultaneously one and different. The devotee is always a devotee, but they bring you the real conception of the absolute truth because they're experienced devotees. Man. The Lord uses that person to preach real God consciousness, Krishna consciousness, Christ consciousness, whatever you want to call that kind of. It's just a relationship of a devotee with God. These are the common denominators of it. Can you see somebody like that in Krishna, in the Vaishnavism? Can you see somebody like that in Christianity or a Muslim or somebody somewhere, anywhere? Can you see that? Do you know what Transcendental Lord is? Do you know what a real devotee is? Do you know what real love is? Well, all those subjects you learn here, and nowhere else have I seen such preaching like this. The best you get in Vaishnavism, I'm a purebhakti.com without any pure bhakti coming. I'm holding it all back. And nobody knows what is real love of God because they never seen it. Sounds like you're being scammed to me. Any of you persons out there looking for the real path. That's why those devotees are always looking for a living devotee. After Narayan Raj, always looking, where's the living devotee? Where's the living? That's good. Keep looking, man. Someday seek and ye shall find when your heart is, ready and pure enough, and you're ready to abandon your stupid opinions. When you're ready to abandon the false representative of the true Vrindavan. When you find out, that you didn't get the cheese, man, the cheese isn't there. It's a fake hole, a fake mailbox. Yeah. Bottom line, when you're ready to be delivered, you meet the real spiritual master who gives you the real truth, and you get a real ecstatic experience. And in our line now, you'll be able to preach it to others. You'll be empowered to preach it. The truth. Oh, dear Krishna, by your smiling glances and melodious talk, you have awakened a fire. Oh, I read all that. Okay. A person born in a low family is not unfit for discharging devotional service to Lord Krishna. Nor is one fit for devotional service simply because he is born in an aristocratic family of Brahmins. So it shows you, see, the highest truth is reality. The highest truth will set you free. See, it's always the same preaching. Truth will set you free. The conclusive, to be more clear, the purport is the conclusive truth will set you free, not the speculative truth. Not a person talking to you in these professional Bhagavatam reciters. And that includes in ISKCON where they're doing it as a job. Prove that you're a real representative. Prove that you deliver the highest truth. Okay? The highest truth is reality. The highest reality, distinguished from illusion. For who? The welfare of all. That means even a Sudra can become a spiritual master. Even a low-class person can become a spiritual master simply by having faith in a real spiritual master. How easy it is. Why can't people understand this simple truth? Because they don't hear it here. They hear it from all these people caught up in complicated meshes because they're not the real deal. Okay? That's why a Sudra can become a spiritual master. You know, you can be an aristocrat and become a spiritual master. If you listen to a real spiritual master who's realized Krishna in truth and you believe in them, you develop faith in them, doesn't matter who you are, what you are. You could be a bird and somehow or other you take the shelter of a devotee like that dog took association with Shivananda Sain and was his friend, you know. He was maintained by Shivananda Sain. That dog represents a person. We're all dogs, man. Do you take shelter of real devotee who is a real intimate associate of Lord Chaitanya? Well, when you admit that you're a dog, when you so-called gurus admit you're a friggin' dog, you see, you're a dog if you don't have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. That's the purport. And if the whole problem is they can't admit that they're dogs and fallen souls. Not this, oh yeah, I'm a fallen soul and everything, but worship me. You fucking hypocrite. You liar. You've accepted lies as truth. You accepted darkness as truth. You know, hypocrisy is truth. The whole world is run by hypocrisies. Yeah, real, self-realization is I'm just a dog, man. But wow, got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. This is so exquisite, so beautiful. Come get it, man. The Lord has given it to us, and we want to share it with others. That's honest, man. I'm just a dog. Didn't all the devotees feel that way? Yeah. Yeah, you really got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya? Can you prove it? Can you chant the holy name with great ecstatic devotee, which Lord Chaitanya gives people? If you got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, truly, genuinely, you'll be able to chant the Lord's names with great ecstatic devotion. Can you show us? Can you prove it? So one thing on Facebook, a meme. There, he said, there's two words that everybody should should believe in. Is it two words? And that word is prove it. I like that. Prove it. Oh, you're a spiritual master? Prove it. You represent the spiritual world? Prove it. Nobody, how many people think about that? You're a spiritually wealthy person? Prove it. You can deliver others to Vrindavan consciousness? Prove it. Hey, those two words, that's all you need. Prove it. Acharya Dave, you're a real Acharya. You can deliver your disciples. You deserve worship like God and the real guru. Prove it. So how are they proving it? Nobody knows the standard because they haven't seen the standard. The real standard of proving it, pick up that damn bead bag or that wonderful bead bag, stick your finger in it, and let's see you chant the holy name. Let's see if you got the mercy of Lord Chaitanya to be flooded with love of Krishna. Let's see it. Prove it. Otherwise, get off your seat. You've been lying to yourself and to everybody else. And how can people enter the kingdom of Vrindavan? Through lies and not the actual truth, the conclusive truth. Prove it. Is that too truthful, man? Is that too much light on the subject? For a lot of people, it is. Prove it, Narayan Raj gurus, that you are worshipable and that you can take your disciples to Vrindavan. I was like, why are they worshiping you? Just for a show? Prove it that you can deliver your disciples. Prove it that you awaken some of your disciples at least. Prove it. You followers of any guru should be saying that. Even here, prove it. Simple, isn't it? Krishna consciousness is simple. This is something Prabhupada would say. See? He was also very simple, very clear, to a point. See, the faucet was turned on a little bit. We turn it up more. We turn the heat up more. We turn the faucet on more. Get more flow, water, bhakti flow. I love that. Prove it. See, I learned from Facebook. I get all this is my Facebook is like my desk. It's like I get all this information across my desk. I look at it. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I see a person either giving up Krishna kind. Why is that? Let's see. And then they got Shamarani coming across my desk and she's saying, these things that don't work, all this intellectual. Yeah. Just mind trip yourself like I did. And that's Krishna consciousness. No, that's a mind trip, man. Yeah. Let's take that up. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss this. Best thing in her life would be for her to come here, and start her real Krishna conscious journey. Now to become really not conscious of being a false guru, a false representative of Vrindavan, because she's in a false line. That's not the real line. She got off that line with Prabhupada. This is the real line. This is not an intellectual, thing, intellectual Krishna consciousness. It's one of intellectual realization of the intellect. You have no bhakti and you develop up here. You ever seen that? That's the Acharya Dev routine. That's not real Krishna consciousness. No. Real Krishna consciousness. Oh, you want to be Tarzan? Yeah, you got to get Jane, man. Oh, Jane, see, Jane, Radha, devotion, see, that's the strength of Tarzan. That's the conclusive understanding. The real truth that sets you free from ignorance is only from those who have the Jane, the devotion. That story is all about the power of Tarzan was Jane. See, Radha, devotion. See, this is wrong. The path, Narayan Raj, and they're all up in here. We're developing Krishna here, and they got no Jane, no Radha here, right? No bhakti, no strength, no power of God. She's the power, man. These people even here, they go, girl power. Hey, this is girl power in here. She's the power. That's why we glorify Radha. Chant her name, man. Try to please Radha. She's pleased by the truth, man. She's very happy when we preach the truth. We got the order in 1996. Okay, now smash Maya, man. Smash all these illusions. Bhakti Vinod said it's the duty of a really Krishna conscious person to destroy the anarthas in the their disciplic line. And that's what we do here. These are all anarthas, intellectual Krishna consciousness. It ain't the real thing. It's a fake, man. Come on, give up the fake thing. Girl power. All right, what else can we get out of this book here? Oh, dear Krishna, by your smiling glances and melodious talk, you have awakened a fire of lusty desire in our hearts. See, desire, man, desire to hear the truth about Krishna. Hear from real devotees whose lips are actually pressed upon Krishna's lips. Okay? Now you should extinguish that fire with a stream of nectar from your lips by kissing us. Yeah. So what do you think marriage is? Spiritual marriage is you get to learn about the lips of God, man, the lips of Krishna. He's person. The personality of Godhead has lips. Yes. Okay? Kissing the lips of God. Okay? And that's what you do when you awaken the taste for chanting. Bhakti Lata Bij is basically the Lord awakening in your heart so that your soul can commune with the Lord by this kissing. This kissing is when you chant the Lord's name. You're kissing the Lord. You're kissing his name. You're kissing these pastimes. It's God. It's a pastime. You get that inconceivable ability to do that. You think anybody understands these things? These are very esoteric. You have to come to a place like this. And if you find such a place like this, the Lord has given you intelligence, you won't leave a place like this. You should extinguish that fire with a stream of nectar from your lips. You come here and you see devotees kissing Krishna, kissing these verses, kissing this name, and so happy and ecstatic in there. It's like transcendental sex, but without the impurities of that. And you think, if you think like, wow, I would also like to kiss this transcendental Lord, that they're kissing this, it looks really wonderful. Yeah, this is how to worship God. This is what Lord Chaitanya brought, and it's being revived again here publicly for the public. And are we not publicly preaching? Yeah, I put this on. I don't put this on even for just friends. I put this on public preaching, man. This is for the public now. That's why you see you got to go through purification here. You can. How are you gonna? You got to withstand all the onslaughts of people projecting all their stuff, and then you got to get purified of that. How are you going to hold this when Maya's throwing everything at you, but the kitchen sink too? This is what we got to do. We got to go through all of this projections of people throwing the even in our sangha, they got stuff coming out. Can you handle it, man? Can you handle it? Or is it triggering you? See, so, and that's on, you got to be honest, man. You're triggered. And I see all these games that Maya plays in us. See, so that's why this is going on here. This is part of our purification. Your lips by kissing us. Kindly do this. Otherwise, dear friend, dear friend, this is it. When Krishna becomes your life and soul, Lord Chaitanya is your life and soul. Guru is your life and soul. What they say is your life and soul. See, then the fire is only extinguished by the truth, by the awakening of this bhakti. Kindly do this. Otherwise, dear friend, the fire within our hearts will burn our bodies to ashes. And because of the separation from you, like yesterday, it was great, actually. Everything that happened was fantastic. This is all a cleaning the Gundicha temple, man. And the Lord uses everybody to do that, and that's how it is. You get a nice cleansing. Thus, by meditation, we shall claim shelter at your lotus feet. So, translation. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Sanatana Goswami, give up your nonsensical desires. See? Nonsensical desires was he wanted to commit suicide because he thought his body was not good for devotional service anymore. And the Lord said, hey, that's nonsense. Give up your nonsensical desires. That goes for you who even left here yesterday. You leave here. Give up your nonsensical desires to leave here because it gets a little hot. Fire gas. It's nonsense. It's nonsense to leave, a place where you got so much benefit, for years and years and years. It's nonsense. Don't let Maya trick you. Get back on the horse. Yeah. Give up all your nonsensical desires, for they are unfavorable for getting the shelter of Lord Krishna's feet. That's it. You want to commit suicide? Well, you leave the devotees association. It's like committing suicide. Really is. Yeah, because in a devotion association is where you're protected from Maya. Oh, you're going to go out on your own and be protected from Maya? Oh, yeah, that is really smart. Then go back into the world. Yeah, you're still weak because you don't know the value of real devotees yet. Because if you did, you would never leave real devotees. Why would you ever leave real devotees? Because the Lord protects real devotees. He's chosen this as a family, his family. We preach the conclusive absolute truth as it is on a very deep level, on the order of Prabhupada and everything. You're going to leave this place? Where the hell are you going to go in this world? It's nonsensical desire to go. You leave nectar to go into this disgusting world and be on your own. See? That's going into the Maya. Where are you going to take shelter? What, of Buddhism, of New Age bullshit? Isn't that what do you got? This New Age, like I was saying, this this lady, she's a New Age teacher and all that. What is that? Any shelter in that? When you get this, okay, that's fine. You do it as a job, but don't take that seriously, because that's all nonsense. That's not. It's all speculations, and New Age stuff is very. It's okay for a job. It's like there've been devotee astrologers in bygone days, especially they were pure devotees. They had love for Krishna, mentioned in Chaitanya Leela. But they did it like a job. They knew it was love of Krishna that was the important thing. The devotees of Krishna are the important thing, not the astrology in itself. Yeah, it's okay for a job and people's karma, do that. And like things in the world. You do it as your job and all of that stuff. But what is priority? What is you take seriously? It's your soul development. That is the main purpose of being here in this world, isn't it? It's just like it says, give up all your nonsensical desires, for they are unfavorable for getting the shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna. Engage yourself in chanting and hearing. Then you will soon achieve the shelter of Krishna without doubt. Shelter. Oh yeah, I'm going to leave devotees and chant and hear on my own. Oh really? Oh, are you? That's what some of these stupid people do. These nonsensical. They don't make any sense, because if you look at this whole pastime, yeah. Hey, Sanatan, give up that nonsensical desire and just engage yourself in hearing and chanting. What did he tell? Oh, you and Haridas are qualified. Remember, I read this. Let's go back. I'll read it again to refresh our memories. Both of you are expert in understanding the mellows of Krishna's devotional service. Can you believe it? Even in here, there are some are expert in tasting the mellows of devotional service. So hear and chant in that association. Do you see the complete picture? Not only alone. I mean, when you're alone, yeah, you can chant, of course. But when you got the devotees association, you want to maximize your chanting. You want to synergize your chanting. You chant in association devotees. Remember what Jesus said, this conclusive truth? That's why they start temples. That's why they start churches. Where two or more are gathered in my name, there I shall be. That's called preaching. That's why everybody here should begin to understand why devotees get up here, and share and preach and all that, because there are two or more gathered in my name, in the name of the Lord, there I shall be. And you start to feel the transcendental presence of the Lord. This is a science. This is a law. And do you think it's just every day you get the association of devotees like Hari Das and Sanatan Goswami, who can taste the nectar of the holy name? That's their qualification. We got devotees here that can do that too. Oh, and you would leave their association? What a nonsensical, stupid desire that is. Just because it gets a little hot here. See, person born in a low family is not unfit for discharging devotional service. See, that's what you get here. You come here, you're not unfit, whatever you are, to discharge devotional service. See, real service with devotion. If you come and you develop faith in a real spiritual master, man, who can chant the holy name with great ecstatic devotion, proving it, right? Prove it. All of a sudden, you have faith like that, and all of a sudden, you believe in Krishna. You know Krishna exists. You feel Krishna. You feel a relationship with Krishna. Yeah. See, that's what you get. You're not unfit from being just a low-class person or a waitress or anything. Hey, but you have faith in a real devotee and what they teach and all of that, and you become fit for doing devotional service. Whereas, look, Charya Devs, Radhanas, Shamarani, they're not fit for this level of devotional service. They can do devotional service speculations on the Vaidhi path, which is a lot of speculation, man. They're not risen to the transcendental platform like here. See? But a nobody can be fit for doing the kind of devotional service described here that Lord Chaitanya brought. See, you could be fit here. We already proved it. Low persons, like anybody here, like Fanny, she does coming from a background of not doing anything, like in ISKCON or any of these Vaidhi practices. See, but she's fit for doing devotional service. So many, everybody here is like that. Are you fit? You're fit when you develop, you come here, you listen and you observe and you integrate and you get purified and you develop faith in Guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas and the Shastras that they preach as it is. Wow. Maya stays at obeisances to you. She will not touch you. She cannot touch you. She's afraid of the committing offense to real devotees who have real bhakti and faith in real devotees of the Lord, the real ones who have the symptoms. And you expect why devotees to have fear of Maya? She has fear of the devotees. Prabhupada only said that because you're not a devotee, you should be afraid of Maya. Yeah, because Maya will topple you because you're not a real devotee with real symptoms of devotion. The Lord is in control of his Maya, and those who take shelter of the Lord truly, genuinely have control over the Maya also by engagement in pure devotional service, loving devotional service, ecstatic devotional service. You want to turn the tables on Maya, you come here. Otherwise, yeah, you should be afraid of Maya. You leave here, you definitely should be afraid of Maya. There's the nonsensical ideas and desires are causing you to leave. Illusions causing you to leave, and takes hold, and that's it. Am I not speaking the truth? Is this not really true as it is? Is this not a real representation of Lord Chaitanya's grace in this world? I ask a simple question. Is leaving the association of ecstatic devotees intelligent? See, are you one of those who was saying, well, I like it, but why does he speak about Bitcoin, the vax? And now you are saying, well, I like it, but he doesn't talk about purification. Stir it up, little darling. I love these verses are so simple and so true and so wonderful. Actually, see, simply because he is born in. Let's see, this verse is so perfect, so pristine, so as it is, so truthful. A person born in a low family is not unfit for discharging devotional service to Lord Krishna. See, you can do it. All you need to do is meet the real devotees who are engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord in a little bit of mature condition. That's it. Then you become qualified by that association. That's the essence of Hare Krishna consciousness. Then you won't have these people saying, good, I lost faith in Krishna consciousness. I also lost faith in Krishna consciousness as it was presented to me. And therefore, and that was a great boon for me because I went on and I moved deeper and understood why I lost faith in Krishna consciousness. And that's why, this one lady on Facebook said, I lost faith and even hope in Krishna consciousness. I was saying, this is a great boon, man. Now maybe you'll listen to the truth and not believing in the lies and the speculations in Vaishnava's religion. See, it's only on the level of religion. They lack real experience of what is real devotion, what is real kissing of Krishna, the real kissing, the business of kissing God. Nor is one fit for devotional service simply by being born in an aristocratic family of Brahmins, and that is the problem. See, this person is a pure devotee because they're born in an aristocratic family, or this person has been initiated into being a Brahmin or a sannyasi and everything, but you can't tell the difference of a person who is engaged in sincere, genuine, the pure, loving devotional service to Krishna. You cannot tell their attributes. You know why? Because you're listening to people like that who are the imitators and impersonators of Krishna consciousness. See, they're the earthly gods in this world, and they keep you on the earth because they speculate. They're not real devotees with real awakening of devotion. They don't know how it shows up in them, how the spirit shows up. And they always talk in terms of not knowing that spirit. And that's what I saw in ISKCON. That's what I saw in the Narayan Raj group. And I saw in they didn't know that secret spirit of bhakti. That's why they are like they are. Just impersonators. They cannot transfer real bhakti to anybody, not even one. Isn't that amazing? The Lord uses who he uses. So if people think Gohari, he's unfit for preaching Krishna consciousness, right? Because he's a low-class person. But the verse overturns that, doesn't it? Do you have the symptoms, Mr. Low-class Gohari Das? And that goes for any of you gurus out there. Do you have the symptoms? You have the name guru, right? People call you guru. People call Gohari. Yeah. Is he fit or unfit for distributing Krishna consciousness, whether he wears a t-shirt or a dhoti? Who has the symptoms of discharging the ecstatic, loving, devotional service of the Lord? Who understands this science truly and communicates this science where it's not just an failed experiment? Where's the successful experiment? Only here. I just use the formula in the book. If the Lord is really using you and you got real ecstatic devotional service, right? You're engaged in that and you're teaching. Okay, prove it that you're a real associate of the Lord, preaching real Krishna consciousness in this world, causing a real result of love of Krishna. And that, yes, it is correct. Those who awaken devotion to Krishna are certainly the spiritual master. Prove it. Well, we prove it all the time. So where should people go? Do you want the real truth or you want the bullshit? Do you want to be in the principalities, the pretenders, the fakes, the false acharyas who are not real representatives of Vrindavan? Because why? They can't prove it. Do you want to go to the unproven? That's nonsensical. That's not even intelligence. Yeah, don't come here if you don't want to become intelligent. Yeah, don't. If you want to be less intelligent, go to those persons who can't prove it. Go to them and be fooled and tricked and lied to and cheated and scammed by Maya. Anyone who takes to devotional service is exalted, whereas a non-devotee is always condemned and abominable. See, whoever takes to pure devotional service is exalted. Even Vaidhi, you get exalted a little bit. Yeah, something. At least you're taking to regulative devotional service. That's that's something. But do you want to go deeper? Anybody interested in learning Chaitanya Leela? Do you want to hear this in terms of pure devotional service, of spontaneous devotional service? What this book is all about? Knock, knock. Behold, Lord Chaitanya standing at the door and knocking your door. Hey, wake up. You want pure devotional service? You want that kind of exaltation? It is so exalted, you won't even be thinking, I want to be exalted like these Vaidhi gurus who are inexperienced devotees. No, it is so exalted. You'll just be so interested and so happy exalting the real devotees of the Lord. Those who have real devotion, even in this Sangha here, you'll be so busy exalting the devotees of the Lord who have real devotion or engaged with a real guru, a real spiritual master, or in the exalted devotees we chant their verses and their glories in these books. Everything about real devotion and real devotees and real bhakti. That's all we do here. The real path, all of that. You want to do real, you come here and we do real, man. The real exaltation of spontaneous devotional service and the real method to get there, which is really the real devotees who have that gift. It's the only way. Have you figured it out yet, you Vaidhis out there in ISKCON, that you can't get this spontaneous devotional service from gurus who don't have spontaneous devotional service? Can they even preach about the glories of spontaneous devotional service, which they don't? You don't even know what a real guru is by their association. Under the Radhanas and the Jaipatakas, you've been singing that song for 40 years, Sri Guru Charana Padma, and you've never seen ecstatic devotion emanate from any one of them. And you never heard a word like this that busts your illusion to the core. Are you ready for reality? Are you ready for this speciality? To take you from the world of Vaishnava commonality. Do you want the uncommon path? Oh, that's what's here, man. Look at this. I got my shirt now. Lord, see, I believe in Lord Chaitanya's amazing grace place. It's here. Hey, somebody even gave me a T-shirt. Yeah, Janardhan's girlfriend made it. That's great. I'll wear it with with, with happiness. See, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is always favorable to the humble and the meek. But the aristocrats, you see any aristocrats out there? Aristocrats? Aristocrats. Learned scholars. Any learned scholars out there? They're the ones like in that Narayan Raj group. Oh, learned scholars. You're all impressed by that, but the Lord ain't impressed. I just tell you the truth. You don't want to hear this, right? It's not etiquette to say that I just call a spade a spade. That's time. Don't you want to know a spade a spade? Hey, those are aristocrats. You want very catty, man, aristocrats, oh, Radhe, rupa, the aristocratic bhakti, but it's not real bhakti yet, man. Aristocratic elect is scholarship. They studied and memorized the verses, wow, they must be qualified. No, I ain't enough, This is, I'm just telling you what Prabhupada thought of people who vote themselves in as Acharya Devs and as what do you call these guys? Bhakti Vedantas. They're all voted in, but they got no bhakti to get any real Vedanta. They all got the Vedanta by study and everything, and because they got no real awakening of pure love of God by being in the real line, all you get is an intellectual speculation about the real path, see, which is false. What they speculate on, because they're not examples of following the real path. Hey, a Fanny is an example. See? An Amy Rose is an example. Oh, you guys all, Amy is this, Amy is that. Yeah, I heard all this yesterday. Amy is this, Amy is that, and everything because you're getting purified. Amy is this, Amy is that, But you know what the essence is that Krishna's looking at, that maybe you're a little bit blinded, that you didn't see? Amy is faithful and a real devotee. See? She believes in this path. This is her only, she knows this is her chance. This is, she's good, she got all these kind of things and problems, but she still, the Lord has given her faith. That's the essence. Yeah, she pulled up dredged all kinds of things up in the devotees, who wanted to defend their little things and all that stuff. But you didn't see neutrally. I was looking for neutrality. I saw that in Govinda and some others. But when you're getting purified, you kind of lose that neutrality, and that's okay. That's part of the path, man. Yeah, Krishna used Amy yesterday. He used her. To bring up, it's like what they call a heoki. It's kind of like, I kind of have that quality, heoki. Heoki was very important part of a village in the Indian community. What they would do is they'd bring out the dark side in people because they would say things that were not appropriate, seemingly appropriate. They just cause all kinds of stuff to come up. Okay. So that happens, and so that was great for our benefits. All of us, benefited from that, whether you accept it or not. Yeah. Even I remember Amy commented on that. She says, wow, she liked that Fanny got on there, got up there and started speaking, like really kind of getting into the thing. Everybody, it was great. Everybody starts, just to be engaged. I got this from Twitch. Best and cheap viewers. Yeah, I don't want any cheap viewers, my friend. You're just a bot anyway. The best and cheap viewers. I don't want any cheap viewers here. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is always favorable to the humble and meek, but the aristocrats, learned scholars, and the wealthy are always proud of their positions, or usually. They're not always proud. Patra Paruja wasn't proud of his position. Yeah, he was him and Punjarik Vijayanidhi and Ramananda Roy. They weren't proud of their, or Rupa Goswami or Sanatan. They were very wealthy, these beings here, but they weren't proud of their positions. You know why? They had the real mercy of Lord Chaitanya. They actually had love for Lord Chaitanya. They had love for Radha and Krishna, love for God. See, that's why those devotees could be engaged and not be bewildered by wealth and position. This was the whole problem with Prabhupada's ISKCON. This was the whole problem with Bhaktisiddhanta's mission. When he left, and when Prabhupada left, the people became proud in their positions and developed pride. See, so what happens is you get the wealth of being a guru. This is a huge position, man. To be a spiritual master, and if you're not qualified, the neophytes come and give you all their karma, and a lot of times you become a real rascal as a leader. You get so contaminated and polluted by this because you get wealth. You see, when you get wealth, usually you become very proud. Okay? Very, very, what does it say? Proud of your position, proud of being guru, all that stuff. You're very proud of it. See, but you're not purified by being engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. In our line, the real guru is a Madhavinda Puri. And Krishna comes, or some way you're engaged in the transcendental loving service of the Lord, and now you become a real guru. You get that kind of style of becoming guru. The Lord appears, or the disciplic line, like Prabhupada appeared to me and Krishna appeared to my second disciple. You get some sign, genuine sign, to do this job. And so everybody, you want the truth, this is its style. Madhavinda Puri was chanting the holy name in great ecstatic devotion. He had the tears and the symptoms and all that. And Krishna appeared to him and said, listen to this, because of your ecstatic devotion, I'm going to now appear in the world. See? And by that audience, I'm going to deliver people. I'm going to deliver the world. So what's the purport? Well, you can only know that if you can understand and relate to that verse, because that's you. Yeah. That's you. You chant the holy name like that, and you have some sign and symptoms of the Vaishnava's blessing and Krishna's blessing to do this job. Okay, you're an ecstatic devotee now. Your heart is purified by bhakti, and it will stay pure by engaging in devotional service. I can use you without having a big problem of you falling into the illusion, because you grab the head of the snake of name and fame. Remember, Raghunath Das said the donkey urine, drinking donkey urine is to drink the false ego, ras, of name, being named. Oh, I'm an important person. I'm drinking the ras in my mind. Wow, it's called false prestige. Real devotees, real spiritual master doesn't drink that. There's no taste in that. No, they don't get a taste for poison. See, name. Oh, my name. Wow, I'm Jai Pataka. I'm Radhanath. I'm a great devotee. They don't have a taste for that. See, only if you follow in the footsteps of the real line. Only if you're an ecstatic devotee worshiping the Lord in a long time, there's some maturity there, and the Lord may say, okay, I need to use you now to deliver the world. Honestly, sincerely, genuinely. You should be asking, is Gaur Hari Das somebody like that? Is the Lord appearing in the world? Is he the real deal, or is he a fake where the Lord is not appearing in the hearts of others? That's what I was looking for in ISKCON. I didn't see the Lord appearing in the hearts of others with the ecstatic emotions given to that devotee who's showing you the real Lord, which is the real line. I didn't see that. Yeah. I didn't see that in the Narayan Raj group. Yeah, I didn't see that the Lord has blessed Narayan Raj now to awaken in others and deliver them. I didn't see even an example of that. I saw other symptoms like renunciation and morality and being nice guy and nice people and nice, nicey, good, goody two shoes or trying to be. But that's I was looking for the reality. Anybody looking for reality? I'm looking for the verses in person. See, verses in person. Where is the personification of this, of Madhavinda Puri chanting the holy name in great ecstatic devotion and the Lord appearing to them and saying, now I'm going to make some real disciples and give some real bhakti to your disciples and appear in them. The same devotion that you have for God is going to appear in them according to their personal relationship with the Lord. I didn't see any examples of that except here. Prove me wrong. Anybody, please. I'll apologize. Show me some example. And bring your bead bag. Bring your disciples. Bring yourself. Show us that you have real love of God. Prove it, please. Otherwise, step aside. We got a big job to do. There are a lot of fallen people out there, right? There are a lot of devotees out there. Anybody looking for the real path and the real guru, the real truth, the real Krishna, the real love of Krishna? Anybody out there? Or am I just a voice in the wilderness crying out, make straight the way of the Lord? Let's make it straight path to Vrindavan, man, in this life. Let's get there. Let's get a lot of people in that kingdom. Why not? Prabhupada, and you gurus, you got a lot of followers and all that. Let's get them in the kingdom, the real kingdom. How about we'll get you in there first and then you bring your disciples in. Then you'll get the glory of being a real guru. You'll be a real guru who loves to glorify the real absolute truth as it is, even at the point of death, even if people hate you for it, because there'll always be somebody that will love you for it and be grateful. And those will be your real friends, not frenemies. Do you want I don't want any frenemies. I don't want any hypocritical devout, I want friends, not frenemies. And if you're a friend to me, are you ready to be a real friend? Just stay here and get purified. Lalita says, proud of your position inside of him, there is no more room for material pride. Exactly. It is not possible to drink name and fame anymore because inside there is no room for that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, name and fame, it's insignificant. Yeah, devotees get that. Even my disciples, as they're getting bhakti, they get a bit of fame. And get a reputation. Yeah. And if you're drinking devotion and real bhakti, you will stay purified. Otherwise not. Otherwise you will drink that because, it's a temptation. This is what Jesus got in the desert. The Lord said, Maya says, why don't you just worship me, man? I'll give you a lot of followers. That's what these gurus did. They worshiping the how you worship illusion? You go into speculation. Okay. And you go into lying and cheating and stealing. That's worshiping Maya. Misrepresentations and all these things. You worshiping Maya. You're not, that's called false prestige. It's not deserved. Okay? Okay, so okay, we'll stop here. So anybody who wants to come on, let's give it a chance and see if anybody has the inclination. You don't have to come on. Just if you feel like coming on, we'll leave it like that since it was a little difficult recently here. Okay, let's see here. We'll give the link. Somebody, oh, Janarda, you give the link here. Oh, Lita, welcome. Thank you for coming. You can put your mic on. Yeah.
Yeah, I always first have to turn off Facebook because otherwise
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
echo.
The echo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's what the echo was the Facebook being on there,
No,
maybe?
no, 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 no. That's another echo. That's another echo.
Okay. Is it echoing now? Because I keep my microphone on still.
Yeah, yeah. But the stream is on, and then I was watching Facebook. So when both are on, there are two
Yeah, there's
voices,
going to
of
be
course.
echo. Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Give us a word there.
Yeah, you were talking about that name and fame thing and being proud. And I know that people say that from you and from me as well. But it's because they are not used to hear conclusive truth, really conclusive truth, and you stick to that. And I also stick to that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't give concessions. I don't say, no, I will give you a little bit. No, no,
Yeah.
no. True is this, nothing else. Nothing
Yeah.
else. And then they consider you as proud, but they have no idea actually when you are really into deep devotional service and when you're preaching, you are in deep, 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 deep devotional service. There is no room for that proud. It cannot come inside because Krishna names takes all the room, you know,
Yeah.
inside and around you it is all Krishna. So you don't want to think about a material feeling even, and even if they seduce you, it doesn't say you anything because you have that higher taste, you want to stay there, you have
Yeah.
that happiness of that higher taste, you know exactly how material pride feels, how material name and feel feels, and you're not interested because
Well, you know
this.
what people they misunderstand authority. See, when the devotees are in authority of the truth, they get empowered by that, and they think that authority. See, they're used to us people in the illusion. They're used to people bowing down to the illusion. See, and being like falsely humble. See, so here when you see a devotee engaged in devotional service, and the Lord, the authority of the Lord is in force, and they think that's not very humble, that's arrogant. That's no, it's just the authority of God. And the proof is the truth. That's why you come here, you learn these distinctions, these subtle things. You learn the difference between material pride and authority. Yeah, that Jesus was very authoritative. Matter of fact, even Nicodemus commented. He says, "Wow, I never heard anybody speak like this. He's such very authoritative, like almost God is speaking through the guy. That's a real devotee. Prabhupada was like that, and Bhakti Siddhanta. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta especially was considered a lion guru. He was so authoritative, and people could misread that is probably because they're used to the people bowing down to the illusion, bowing down to the putanas. See, the devotee has authority over putana, and if you take shelter of the real devotee, the real spiritual master, you get authority over putana by their authority. They give you that authority. That's the line. Otherwise, putana is right there. That that's when you're really delivered by a bona fide guru. You get the authority that they have over putana. That's the line, and you transmit that to others. Those who believe in your authority as being a real disciple. See, you got to be the real disciple. You got to be a real follower. in the real line. And then you teach that to others, and then they become. See, the line continues until it's broken. See? Till some hypocrite comes in there and starts to misrepresent it. And just like in our line, what happened was the hypocrites came in, the ones who haven't attained Krishna, and then they wanted to claim that this is the way, and they're all their speculations. That's these groups, the Gaudiya. After Bhaktisiddhanta left, they didn't go deeper yet. And they got caught up in being gurus and everything and spoiled everything. And then Prabhupada starts to do something, and then he leaves, and then they start to spoil everything by being imitators of Prabhupada, like they're not really qualified. See, but there's always, well, usually there's some remnant. See, Prabhupada was a remnant from Bhaktisiddhanta, like something genuine and real. See, and this is the remnant from Prabhupada's movement, because you notice we use his books and his line of thinking, and all of this is in this. This is empowerment. So you come in here, you get the real stuff. But the masses, usually, they're all still in the principalities and blocked from the real Vrindavan. So how we overcome this is we got to really demonstrate Vrindavan here. That's why the tests are intense sometimes. And we got to get really purified of a lot of this, shake it all off and whatever Krishna, or shake us up, and all this, so that we can really help others get involved and continue the line. Yeah. What else, Lalita?
Well, yeah, you speak about those remnants. Those remnants is the spirit and the truth, that love for God, that light that you carry. These are the real remnants of the fruit of the spiritual master, that you have yourself, that you receive from him, by hearing, by being a real disciple from him, by believing in him, having faith in him, and you eat those remnants and you share them. Yeah.
Yeah, this is yeah. It's a transcendental. See, Srimad Bhagavatam. See, that conception, the truth is greatly pleasing to hear and discuss in a society of devotees who have real devotion. Okay? So, Bhakta Tom. Oh, he woke up. Okay, good. We're glad you woke up there, Bhakta Tom. So you got energy to come down here? You got energy to drive yet? Anybody else want to come on? How about you, Janardhan? Why aren't you up here? Okay, what else there, Lalita?
It's a bit logic that we are here. If you're a little bit intelligent and you want to find God, then find the God lover who can show you where God is, how you find him, how he does it. Teaching us and giving us that insurance, by the vibrations that you feel. My God, these vibrations are not from this world. Here I feel something completely different. This must be God. This makes a big difference. You don't feel that anywhere else, and you don't hear people talking like us. I never heard anybody saying things that were resonating to my heart, except here from, for instance, Janardana or Fernando or Govinda, hearing them saying, "Yeah, This is what I feel. This is really how I feel God. This is what I feel when I am with Srila Gaurahari. That's when I hear from him. This is how I receive those vibrations, what it does with me, how it enlightens my consciousness, etc., etc. I like that kind of sharing, Guru Maharaj. That's what I did in my preaching all the time. I like that kind of sharing because that's witnessing for your potency and witnessing for the fact for Guru Tattva.
Yeah.
That makes it just so juicy.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely. Uh, yeah, this is the thing. When you're ready to be delivered, it's all by the book. It's these verses are so beautiful because you can see where you fit in or don't fit in, or where others fit in. It said, when you're ready to be delivered, you meet the bona fide spiritual master. See, and that's where deliverance is. Then you start to feel it, man. You start to feel it. It's not an intellectual concept. That's why I'm looking, I'm here to share now where the real path is, but I got to distinguish it out with from the false ones. I got to confront it, say, hey man, it's not about intellectual understanding of Krishna in your mind. No, you got to get the real Vedanta from the real bhakti, and all of you people going to that false path. It's a false path, man. That's why they can't give you that deliverance in this life. It's that deliverance when it's being preached is meant for this life. That means there's speculation there to say this is a many lifetime path. You're teaching what caused you're accepting what caused the deviation from Lord Chaitanya's path was these sannyasis coming in and teaching the many lifetime path to attain Lord Chaitanya. See, that's being done now in Krishna consciousness through the Narayan Raj group, through the Radhakund Babajis, through even ISKCON, but not done here. We just smashed that illusion by actual showing the truth, demonstrating the truth, communicating real life of Lord Chaitanya to people. And that's how it's done. That's how we win. That's how the Lord wins. We're winners for him. He's making us winners. He's like, hey, Arjuna said, I choose you. I don't give a shit if I lose, but I'm going to be with you whether I win or lose this war. It doesn't matter because it's about being with you. And I don't know, that's how I feel. I want to be with you. Whether I win or lose this war, it's up to your desire. Of course, I know that you want this. And so let's fight, man. Let's get into it. Let's throw down. Let's get in the ring for God's sakes. That kind of thing. Right, Noodles? What do you think? Give us a word.
Yeah, Maharaj. It is like that. Being like just being on his side and doing what he wants to do. Yeah, that's I think that makes him. I think that attracts him, right? Like you do what he asks you to do, and he comes back to you and
Yeah.
reciprocates to you. That's something I I have been feeling. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. I mean, like yeah, for Arjuna it was war. It doesn't have to be at that level, but even the tiny little things that he does, he reciprocates. And when you believe, I mean, it's amazing how he comes back and he gives these. For us it's like even yesterday, yeah, we were going out and then we could see he's actually taking care, and even in the little things, we actually missed the trip that we were meant to be and had to go on the later trip. But it happened that we went to see some seals. The ones before us didn't get a chance to see many, but we actually had like 30, 40 of them on the seabed. It feels like every little it's a very tiny thing, but then we feel like we're taken care of in every little thing because he likes us. Yeah, he and we do what he's asking us to do, and then he comes back and does what what makes us. It's like mutual thing, how we want to keep somebody happy when we are in a relationship, right? We want them to be happy by what we do, so we
Yeah.
do what we do, and then because they're happy, they try to reciprocate as well. It's not that, I mean, I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't say that I'm not expecting anything out of him. I am expecting reciprocation. I'm expecting him to do things for me. Actually, so much so that I just want to unburden everything onto him. I'm like, you just deal with it. That
Yeah.
level of thing. It's honest thing. I don't know. I mean, there is this fake thing people say, right? We don't expect anything out of him. That
Yeah.
seems very artificial to me. How can you not expect anything out of somebody
Yeah.
whom you are in a relationship with?
Yeah. Exactly. Wow. I love this, man. I'm really learning from you, Noodles.
Don't say that, Maharaj.
Pose some new standards on that, Lord, man. What is this? I just, I should start expecting something from that guy.
I do expect quite a lot from him. Yes, I do. And I'm proud of it. I don't shun away saying that. I mean, like, who else can we? I mean, like, we are dependent on so many people out here.
Yeah.
I think he's the best one to depend on. Yeah, just depend on him and then you're done. You don't need any other intermediate stuff. Yeah, he'll sort everything out.
Yeah.
Seemingly, it might look like we are depending on people out here, but it's actually in the end him, isn't it? That's like becoming more real to me now.
Yeah. 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 He even says that in Bhagavad Gita. You know, he carries this. There's a story with this one devotee. He said he didn't believe he was a devotee. Of course, he loved Bhagavad Gita. He said, but this verse, I don't believe it's really that true. There must be some problem. And he scratched out the thing that the Lord uh, carries like those who depend on him. He gives them. He actually supplies that person his stuff. He supplies personally, and he said, that's not really true. It comes this other way and all this. So he scratched that out, and then one day Krishna comes, and he didn't know it was Krishna. He comes to the wife of that Brahmin, and he's got a cut on his head, and she needed something, and he actually personally you know brought it to her, and he's got this cut on his head, and she says, what's wrong with your head? She didn't know it was Krishna, right? It was just somebody who came. He says, what? She says, well, your husband knows why I got a cut on my head here. He did it to me, actually. He cut my head, and so anyway, she said, this guy came up and gave us all these groceries and things like this, and he said he had a cut on his head. He said you would know why he has that, and then he realized, he says, oh wow, I scratched that verse. That's actually the Lord's head. See the head cut on the head? The Lord's head is that knowledge, true knowledge of the truth, and he scratched it out, and he put a line through it, and so he realized, wow, the Lord really does supply that. And I think that's what you're seeing, that invisible force of God, which becomes visible in your life. See, and you see how that's going. So it's a great thing. See, I get association with all these great devotees. It's amazing. So you give me the blessing too, that the Lord supplies all my eatables. See, you're an example. You and Pani are an example of doing what is maybe thought uncommon. See, a lot of people may criticize, and it doesn't matter because that's your relationship with God. And he likes that. He likes his devotees being individually um, uh, dealing with him in a sincere, honest way. So you're proof of that. Even though many people might say, it's not what you do and the way you do it. Ooh, is there a phone? Did you hear that? Beep.
Yeah, I must be on the door. On
Oh,
the door.
could I be talking too loud or something? Is it possible?
No, I don't know. They never call me.
Should
I
I
don't
open
know.
the door?
If they
Should I
speak
open?
English, you can ask.
Okay.
But I wouldn't. I wouldn't open. No, I wouldn't open. Let them call a second time. Maybe it's an error.
Well, I heard. Oh, I see. That's to get in.
Yeah,
Oh, somebody's knocking on this door here.
yeah. On
So
your
should,
door, downstairs.
no,
Downstairs, they are ringing the bell.
no. I hear a knock on this door.
A
Oh,
knock
maybe this one.
with a
Yeah,
hand. Well,
yeah.
maybe you look
Should
who
I
it
open
is.
it?
Yeah,
Should I
of
open it?
course.
Yeah. Okay. All
Of
right.
course, you can open it. You're a strong man.
You never know who's gonna come in. We don't want the wolf to come in.
I hope it's not Lalita Madhava because
Ah, yeah.
I hope not.
Hey,
Hey,
tell her. Come. Sit. Sit. Okay. Speak over here. She speak your language.
Ah, bonjour.
Bonjour.
C'est pour demander s'ils ont une voiture grise parce qu'on déménage et
Non,
les
non,
camions.
c'est pas de nous. Nous n'avons pas de voiture, non. Non, non.
Ah ouais, d'accord. Ça va, merci.
Okay.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
Okay.
Oui.
Thank you.
That was good.
He came asking if a gray car was ours. Come on, he's going to ring to all those flats. So everybody,
What happened?
calling everybody, is that car yours?
Oh,
How
car.
else
Oh,
would
it
you
was about
figure
a
out,
car.
maybe?
Maybe it's before his garage door and he can't.
I see. I see. So he's ringing all the flats to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's great, man. This is great. Isn't that nice to have a family like this? Where Krishna is interacting differently with. And we learn all these things from each other. So it's worth to weather the storms a little bit here.
Yeah.
Just tie yourself to the mast when the wind is blowing.
Yeah. I mean, like, I like the way you said, the invisible God becomes visible, because I think he has always been there around. I just keep thinking I would have been long dead by now if he's not
Yeah.
around. I just put myself into these stupid situations. I keep running in front of tree. I do not know where I put my head when I function. So I just feel I would have been like literally dead by now if he wouldn't have been around and actually protecting. Yeah. I can't function like a fully adult without him. I'm like this, disabled kid who needs a parent all the time. And then I'm myself a parent, so it's very apparently very funny to me. But without him, I think I couldn't come this long, in this body. And now I know it is him. I can feel him, which was not the case earlier before accepting you fully. So that's something that has changed. That you are actually showing me the Lord that's been there around me, and I couldn't see him. Yeah, I was blinded. I couldn't see him. I couldn't feel him. I would just wonder and think, it's like, yeah, it's my stars, they're doing good today, and so I'm like safe. That's all I can think about.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how I can see him or feel him the way I do.
Yeah. I used to also think how I read things about how the devotees depend on the Lord and all that stuff, and it's just like it's like, how does that show up? How does that actually show up? Until I started to, like even now, I'm still becoming aware of that. It's like, wow, man, the Lord has made a really nice life for me and given me it's like he's given me everything. I'm living, and I have friends, and I'm doing what I love. I just, it's like everything easily provided. And I see those who don't have this kind of relationship on this kind of path, how hard they are working at things. Everything becomes very difficult, and yeah. Yeah, even people on this path, like I noticed certain people, it's still hard for them, but it's a lot of it is just not having really sufficient faith in what's going on here, because it becomes really the Lord's protection. See, I mean, it's like you're saying, yeah, I have faith in you as my guru, and like this, and then it really started to happen. That's great. I mean, that gives me confidence, more faith in what's going on here. It shows you, wow, the Lord is really behind this. I mean, I get
Yeah,
confidence. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I never used to understand why you would ask for testimonies and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to think you should be knowing what you're doing, isn't it? Why do you want to keep hearing about it? But now
Yeah,
I know it's because it just gives you a leap, in the faith.
in
Like when I
faith.
was listening to Fernando yesterday, it felt
Yeah,
so good to listen to somebody who's like it felt like out of box for me when he
yeah,
said he didn't even know what his attachment was. Yeah, that's so right actually. Just yesterday morning I was telling Funny, maybe you have that kind of an attachment towards your family and maybe you do not even know that you have. Maybe
yeah,
you kept telling yourself that you don't have anything to do with them, but then inside you might be feeling something for them. Yeah, we may. And then when he said that, it's like, yeah, it's just confirming my thought process as well, right? That can be true. That's what I felt like. He's like he's speaking through me, and then he gives me confirmation from outside, so I know what. I'm not speculating. He's helping me in that sense. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
these
great.
testimonies are very, very helpful. And then when now I understand why you ask people to come and speak out, it actually helps the others who are in the boat too to become more trustful here.
Right, right. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. And that's the way this truth is spread, is by testimony. Because, what are we promoting? We're promoting a product, Krishna, God, that's inconceivable and unattainable except through his real devotees who have this real connection. There's no other way to spread this. This is what they don't know. See, ISKCON doesn't know. Gaudiya Smriti, none of them know this because they don't have this realization yet. And that's just our work. I mean, that's why we start small as underdogs. The Lord always shows us very few people have this in the beginning, this understanding, and it starts small, but it grows more because it gets more powerful. Krishna grows up in us, and he becomes like a Tarzan. Jane's there, and Tarzan's there, and becomes like king of the jungle, right? Where's the jungle? Hey, man, welcome to it. We swinging on the trees, man. Now using the vine. I always like that Tarzan, man. It's like, wow, king of the jungle, man. Jane, Tarzan and Jane. I love it, man. I always like that program, Tarzan and Jane. Yeah. See, where do these stories come from? They're hidden messages when you have the right vision about the truth. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's why you see people get married. Even this, you get energy from your spouse. You should, at least in the beginning, you get a little extra potency. You get a helper and all that stuff. But ultimately, it's to train us how to have that God potency help. The spirit of devotion. It started with Jesus. He's first fruit of that. It's an increment. This is secret of all secrets. So there's the spirit of bhakti, and then Lord Chaitanya brought it more clear. More clear about this. 5,000 years ago, it was Radha and Krishna, right? They had that spirit. It was external. They were personifications of devotion. See, the personified form. But that was happening inside bodies. The gopi body, right? The resident body. They had this inside. See? So that's got to be us. We got to get that inside also, internal. See? This bhakti. Then we're relatives, right? And then we're like also nobody understands unless we help them understand. They can also have this. Lord Chaitanya's desire in Kali Yuga is for people to easily get this. All they have to do is come here and become a bit of a shake out the Maya a little bit, wring out the cloth. Yeah. Janardhan, give us a word, man. What's going on for you? How does that?
Well, that's what I wanted to say, because we're related through this, because we have this experience. Just what you just said, that makes us family. Exactly. That's why. That's the reason. That's the relation. This experience of having Sri Krishna Chaitanya. This experience through chanting, through listening, to remembering. Listening to you. This is also so blissful. This is all I want and need in my life. This is my path.
Yeah.
And I finally found you guys. I found you. And seeing you in person, and Lalita and the devotees, it's so overwhelmingly beautiful. It's like the best day ever, every day. Yeah, and so I'm looking forward to our days today and all the days that we're going to spend with each other.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Jai.
It's like you're in a campground, huh?
I'm on the campground right here.
Let's see the caravan. Which one is it? I like motorhomes. Oh, look at that. Nice. Yeah, you got a nice spot there. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's a little windy right now, but it's nice and green. Walk barefoot outside, have the sun and everything. It's beautiful, natural. I love this life.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like motorhome life too. Yeah. Like when I was in Tucson, I was really enjoying being in the desert under the stars. It was fantastic. Quiet, no people. It's like that.
Krishna. It's Krishna.
Yeah, it's Krishna. The whole thing. Yeah. Okay, Tom, give us a word. Thank you there, Janarda.
My pleasure.
Hare Krishna. Is the sound okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I'm feeling good today. Yesterday was awful. I think. Whoa, I don't know what. Some. Yeah, I had really a lot of physical problems. I think it's also needed this phase of clearing out, purification. Today I'm feeling very well. So I've got my stuff on the couch. I can put in the car. And but yesterday and the day before, I really didn't. It was not the timing. It's like Krishna. He just decides when it's a time to go or when you're down. I really had no choice. So. I yeah, but I trust the process in the sense that I can feel no, it was not my place to be there yesterday or the day before. Some stuff had to come out, and if it was not my my place to be there.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, so stick your stuff in the car before you change your mind.
Yeah, but what I also feel is it can change immediately. Like
I know.
Whoa! When I'm in this sangha, I experienced this before. I can feel agitated or restless but when I'm here in the sangha in the stream, the live stream, it immediately changes.
Yeah.
It's a totally different position.
Yeah.
It's like I cannot compare, but I said before, it's very very peaceful. Very things came to rest, like things settled here.
Good, excellent. So keep your camera on and put your stuff in the car before you change your mind.
Yeah, I have got the camera on my phone. But I can keep it on for safety reasons if
For safety reasons.
if a burglar comes in or something.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. All right, thanks everybody. I think that's good. I want to kind of move around a little bit now. And so, is everybody over there in the house there mainly, or going? Or when are you going over there to the house there, Janarda?
I'm not sure yet. As soon as you want devotees to come over, I'll come.
Whenever I
I can get
told you,
dressed.
whenever you want, you come.
Okay.
Larita
Yeah.
Madhava just left again.
Yes.
Fernando is here now. So
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
come anytime. Yeah, I'll be
yeah,
over in a bit. You know.
yeah, you
Just-
come whenever you want to. You want me to bring you a fresh bread, Guru Maharaj?
Fresh bread? Nah, I don't want any bread. Yeah. Fresh bread. Nah, I'm not into bread this morning.
Yogurt
Yogurt. Yeah. Where do you get yogurt?
in the
Is there?
supermarket.
Yeah. Is there a
I can
place
go to.
here? Is there a
No,
place here
it's
next
Monday. It's closed next to you. It's closed because it's Monday today.
Monday? It's closed too. Sunday and Monday?
No, that little shop was not closed on Sunday. It closed at 12 o'clock
Oh,
on Sunday, but
they have a
was open
certain
in the morning.
yeah, they have certain things.
Mm.
Lalita, I have Albert Heijn here.
Far away from, with the tram you can, with the bus you can go to Albert Heijn.
I have a Albert Heijn right around the corner. I can buy something and bring it.
I don't think if for Guru Maharaj, if you come for Guru Maharaj, bring him yogurt.
No, it'd be too long. Yogurt. Yeah.
But I can go shopping now for you right away. Leave.
You know what?
Tell me what you
Nah,
need.
I don't need it. Don't worry about it. I got a little fruit here. I just gonna have some of that. That's good enough. That's good enough. I don't need it. It's just later. Yeah.
For
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
forget. Yeah. For tomorrow, I'll get it. Later. Yeah. Okay, I'll be over in a little bit here. I just eat some fruit and then probably come.
It's
All right. So,
okay.
yeah. Do you see that message for you, Janardan? Did you get that from Tom?
I can only see in the restream.
My question
it's
was,
private.
you can't see
go ahead.
because it's on this phone maybe. Are you near Park Pollentier?